weren't meant for things like war. Women were meant to sit down and shut up while the men folk go out and figure out what's supposed to come next. She loved to say things like,
Bree, learn how to sit down and shut up sometimes.
yeah. I mean, it was that important to her. I remember all the neighborhood kids would be outside playing, riding bikes, playing tag and shit, and here I am, in the house, arms folded, staring out the window in the name of self-control. It was that deep to her. She said it was really important that I learn how to be the type of woman that a man would want to court. So when I told her that I was joining the army at 18, you can imagine the dramatics. I mean, it was very Shakespearean of her. She could have went head to head with Denzel.
Oh God, not mine. Why do you want to go and do that to yourself? You don't have to. Go find you a nice man and get that. Don't do it. You don't have to do it.
Now, when you do something like joining the army straight out of high school, you never actually think, well, I'm going to go to war. I mean, you know that people are going to be yelling in your face and you're going to be losing sleep and all of this other stuff, but you never actually think, I'm going to go to war. At least we did it. I met Orlando my very first week of basic training, and we were inseparable. He was the bullet to my gun, as everybody loved to say. I mean, I would make sure he was up for PT, he would make sure I was up, he would do my laundry, but I mean, he was perfect. He was more than a friend. He was like a safe space. The kind of safe space that probably would have kept me from going to war if I had it beforehand. Our first real week out in the field, we were walking and everybody was talking, and Orlando was telling me about his daughter. She was making him all of these video diaries because she was just going to first grade and she didn't want him to miss a moment of it.
Man, all I do is watch the videos Olivia sends me. I just love her so much.
Now, I loved hearing him talk about his daughter. I mean, he lit up my entire world in that moment. You wouldn't have known that it was Dr. Liliana Negotiate. He went forward a little bit to see how much longer we had to walk. Now, I don't know if it just hadn't hit us yet that we were actually in danger, but it kind of just felt like friends hanging out, you know, just walking. It was nice. Cool. And then the next thing I know, I'm standing in a puddle of blood and I'm praying to God that it's not my own. I'm hearing voices screaming at me from every which way, but it's really muffled. It's kind of like a kid that's talking to you, like through the phone and your mouth is too close to the speaker. And then I hear Captain Dancer just move forward, don't stop, move forward. So I'm running as fast as my legs will take me, and then like a bad scary movie, I tripped over something hard. And I look over, and there was Orlando. His brain spilling out of his head. And I could still see the pain on his face, and I don't know how I knew, but I knew that it wasn't for him, but it was for that little girl. That little girl who was gonna grow up with a hole in her heart where her daddy's love was supposed to be. I think about that little girl often. I wonder if her mom ever tells her to sit down, to shut up, to stop crying so loudly when she's sad, or stop feeling so fully when she's happy. I wonder if she's gonna grow up doing stuff that will only hurt her in the end because she knows her mom could never really accept her. Just a version of herself that she sees. I don't sleep anymore. Every time I close my eyes, I see his face. And I wonder what he was thinking. I wonder if he wishes that he just stayed where we were. It makes me think about him, and somehow it always just brings me back to my mom. when I got back, I asked her if she thought that there was a man out there who could love a woman like me with scars so deep that they would never heal. And for the first time in my life, she said something that surprised me. She said,
"We'll nurse you back to health so softly. You'll forget what it felt like to be wounded."
And I laughed. Because the only man that I ever knew like that died, all because I asked him to go see how much farther we had to walk. Maybe she was right. Sometimes women need to sit down and shut up. I want to do, like, for my career and everything. And I think that stand-up is the next thing that I want to do, right? So I wanted to try that in front of y'all before I did it in front of, like, important people. Not, like, you're important, just, you know. Okay, how do you? You look kind of white. Who you dating? I know you. Yeah? Oh. We might need to get together after the show. Anyway, so I've been working on my impressions, right? So I kind of wanted to see what you guys thought about a couple of different things. All right, so this is my impression of Stitch from Lilo and Stitch getting shots for the first time, right?
Come on, babe. Come on, babe. It's all right.
No shots! Stitch said no shots! Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets shots! Okay, I'll work on it, Okay, so the next one that I've been working on is a British man making fun of an American man who's a surfer. I just don't understand it. Like, why do all of those American men have to wear pants tighter on their knickers, tighter than an octopus, squeezing the life out of a jellyfish? I don't get it. They just walk around saying things like, "You're dirty." Okay, that was better. Let's see. This right here, this is my impression of Samuel Jackson getting pulled over by the police. Get up here. The fuck you pull me over for, motherfucker? I'm tired of these motherfucking police on this motherfucking road. Y'all never see snakes on the floor? I mean, it's okay. I've been working on it, right? So I've been watching all of the greats, and all of the greats say the same thing. They say that you have to do material that you really connect with, like something that really, really, really makes you feel something. And if you feel it, the audience will feel it. I don't know if I have anything like that, so that's why I've been kind of at a loss. Okay, right here. This right here is my impression of what it looked like when I said no. No, I think I'm okay. No, stop. I don't want to do this. Can you stop, please? Please stop. Y'all didn't like that one? Okay. Let me see. Well, okay. What about, this is my impression of what it looked like when I had to take a pregnancy test after I got raped. Okay, like this. Y'all are some tight ass motherfuckers. Okay. What about the impression of what it looked like when everybody that I knew and loved kind of turned on me? And they kind of said like I wanted it because I'm super flirtatious and, I mean, not funny that they did it, just like funny like how they said it, you know, like, bitch, you wanted it. Okay. I'll keep working on it.
For the sunshine, I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, whoa. Do what you want, but you're never gonna break me. Sticks and stones are never gonna shake me. Oh, whoa. I got a bucket for the sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, whoa. Wish that you could, but you ain't gonna own me. Do anything you want, you can't slow me down. go that nobody knows where the rivers flow, and I call it home. And there's no more lies, and the darkness is light, and nobody cries. There's only butterflies. Take me away, a secret place, a secret place, sweet escape, a sweet escape. Take me away, to better days. Take me away, a hiding place. Take me away, a secret place, a sweet escape. Take me away, take me away, to better days. Take me away, a hiding
Do you believe in fairy tales? I do. I love fairy tales. My mommy says I shouldn't believe in fairy tales anymore because I'm getting too old.
Casey, you too damn old to be believing in fairy tales.
She doesn't know what she's talking about because princesses can be any age. That's why I always make sure to always have my best princess attire on everywhere I go. I love reading about all the princesses, like Princess Jasmine and Princess Tiana and Princess Ariel. You wanna know a secret? I have my very own personal Prince Charming, my dad. I love my daddy. He lets me believe in all the fairy tales that I want to. Every single night, he reads me a bedtime story and it's all about a different princess. My mommy's just jealous because she doesn't get to read about all the different princesses. You wanna know another secret? Every prince and princess have their own secret word. Yeah. It's just for the prince and princess though. Because if everybody knew it, then anybody could be a silly old prince and princess. That's why it's just for you and your Prince Charming.
Hopscotch.
And you have to make sure you can't tell anybody else about your code word. Because only the prince and princess can know what happens when you say that code word. You wanna know one more secret? You have to be quiet. Are you gonna tell? Are you gonna tell?
No, I don't.
Okay. Only your Prince Charming can give you good touches. My mommy says that a good touch is a touch that makes you feel nice and safe and comfortable. But a bad touch is a touch that you don't like, and you can tell anybody not to give you a bad touch, especially right here in your no-no square. My daddy says that sometimes your bad touches have to turn into good touches, and it might take a long time to learn to like them. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one more secret since you keep asking, but you can't tell my mommy. You promise? You promise?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like bedtime anymore. I mean, I like reading all the bedtime stories with Daddy and reading about all the princesses, but I don't like when he starts giving me touches. And I know he says that sometimes the bad touches have to grow into good touches, but they just don't feel good to me. And I can't tell my mommy because then she's gonna make me stop getting bad time with Daddy, and she's already jealous that I have such a good relationship with Daddy. And I can't tell my daddy no because he's not just my Prince Charming, he's my dad. I guess I'm still waiting on my perfect princess happily ever after.
Casey, time for bed.
Good night. I love cooking. I've been a chef since I was about excuse me, sweetie, let me get right here. I've been a chef since I was about 7 years old. I used to do all the cooking in my house. Not because I had to, just because I love to cook. The art of taking nothing and turning it into something, I love it. You know what else I love? My husband. Something about that man. We met in college. My very last year, I was in the library crying my eyes out about some assignment that I knew I was gonna fail. I decided that I was gonna major in criminal justice instead of culinary arts because, you know, ain't no money in cooking. So, I'm sitting in the library crying my eyes out, like snot and everything. So, he walks back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. And I'm not paying him any attention again because I am crying my eyes out. So eventually he comes over to me, and he's just staring at me. So I'm staring at him, and he's staring at me, so I'm staring at him. Finally, he opens up his mouth and he says, "Put your number in my phone. I want to take you out to breakfast tomorrow." Now, normally I would have said no, but I was in such a doozy of feels that I said yes. So I gave him my number. He stood up, gave me a kiss on the forehead, and walked away. Now, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have let a random man kiss me on my forehead and then take me out, but I'm glad I did, because a month later, I was his girlfriend. A year after that, his fiance, and then a year after that, his wife. 2 years after that, we had 2 beautiful baby girls. He is the type of husband that you see about in movies, you know, like he's that kind of husband. And he's a great father, an amazing father. Actually, my girls, they love him. I've never even seen him raise his voice to those girls. I mean, one time, seriously, my youngest, she took his brand new phone, wrote all over it, and, you know, in the marker that doesn't come out, put it in the toilet and said she was letting it marinate. Sometimes when I leave my stuff on the stove, I tell the girls that I'm letting it marinate, so I guess she thought she was taking out the room. And I'm thinking he's about to come in and go crazy, but no. He just looks at her and says, "Good job, baby girl." When he got on the phone, didn't bat an eye. That is the kind of patience that everyone prays for. So when he came in the house one day, and my oldest didn't jump for joy, it was noticeable. I noticed. I asked him if she had gotten in trouble or something like that. He said no, which was understandable because when did the girls ever get in trouble, right? But it just got worse and worse and worse to the point where she would just get up and walk out of the room whenever my husband came in. I didn't even tell you my family's names. Xavier, that's my husband. Xavier, that's my youngest. And Xenia, that's my oldest. I figured if I couldn't give him a son, I could do the next best thing and give him daughters named right after him, right? Ooh, right there. So anyways, my daughter finally decided that she was going to tell me what the problem was, right? One day I was picking her up from basketball practice and she just blurted it out. She said, "Mommy, I have to tell you something." Turns out, they had just learned about STDs in health class, and she didn't want Mommy getting HIV because Daddy was having sex with 2 people. Yeah. Apparently, she walked in and found my husband having sex with the bitch across the street. Bad Tyler Perry movie plot, I know. So, you know, I told him Mommy will be fine. Mommy will be fine. Food is almost ready. You know, Alice Waters once said that when you cook, and you cook very, very simply, you cook very simply, that the food will taste amazing because it tastes like what it is. It's my new one night only recipe. It's called X Marks the Spot. I hope you like the taste of the dough.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly. When the rain hits my window, I take it. Me and Timberland, ooh, we sang a jangle. We so tight that you get our styles tangled. Sway your do-si-do like you loco. Can we get kinky tonight like Coco? So, you wanna play with my yo-yo? I smoke my on the D-Lo. I can't stand her. It's my window. 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 Beep beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? I'm driving to the beach. Top down, loud sound, see my piece. Give them pounds now. Look who it be. It be me and Timothy. Look like it's about to rain, what a shame. I got the armor or the shine up the same. Old Missy, try to maintain. I can't stand the rain. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her. I feel the wind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10 begins. I sit on heels like Lauren until the rain starts coming down pouring. Chill. I got my umbrella. My finger waves these days. They fall like Humpty, Chumpy. I break up with him before he dump. To have me, yes, you lucky, It's my window. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her. It's my window.
Okay, so I have this date tonight, and I'm really nervous. He's been asking me out for a long time now, for a couple months, and I always said no. Mostly just because I thought that he was playing me. You know what I mean? I grew up a big girl, and when you grow up a big girl, you become used to some of the things that big girls go through. Like, you realize you're never going to be asked to the dance. You're always going to be the sister, never the girlfriend. They're always going to make the mean jokes with you, but the nice, cutesy, flirty jokes with your friends. So I became accustomed to that. It took me a long time to get over that shit, like a really long time. It was so bad I had to go to this group called Fat Bitches Anonymous. It's like AA, but for fat people. And it went a little something like this. So you gotta go up there. Hi, my name is Christina, and I'm a fat woman. Okay, so let me tell you, in AA you say hi. Let's try to get it. Hi, my name is Christina, and I'm a fat woman.
Hi, Christina.
I actually wrote this poem for you guys, just to kind of help me, get over these last date jitters, these first date jitters. It's called "Fuck You, Jared." Fuck you, Jared. I'm not pretty for a fat girl. I'm pretty, period. When did looking in the mirror and seeing a little bit more flesh become a problem, I needed therapy for. I like thick girls, not fat girls. You always want to be my man in the nighttime. You want me to be your trophy in the evening time, your girlfriend in the nighttime, right? You always want to love on me when it's dark. You want to love on me from every single time you called me beautiful in silence, and I walked away from you. You chose the skinny girl with the skinny waist, and I guess that's why I always get heartbroken, because fat women don't run either. I allowed you to be indulged in my fat girl blues. You laid your head upon my chest and said, I love that fat girl, don't move. That is until the girl with the skinny waist calls you up like, yo, where you at? And suddenly you forget that my stretch marks are a map to your heart. That my thighs put you on your knees and make you bark like a dog, that my breasts are your favorite meal. You always want to pick and choose when you love me, when you choose me. Let me paint a picture for you. Baby fat on her face. Arms wiggle when she jiggled just a little bit. Tiger stripes reminding her that she was built just a little bit stronger. So when you see him walking by and stealing glances, don't be offended. It's not personal. But you can keep your shit, Jared. Keep your girl boo because I don't want him. Keep your man boo, he's not a girl. Keep your man boo because I don't want him. But just remember that dogs always come home. And fat girls can't keep secrets. Mm-hmm. Oh. I already finished getting ready. That's a lot. And I know that most people are not strong enough to hold the tension of that pain with you, but I am. So let's hold it. There are a lot of people who, if they were forced to be in your position, if they had to wear your shoes for a day, they wouldn't make it. All of the physical abuse, the mental torment, the emotional trouble that you've had to deal with on a daily basis in silence because you fear that nobody will be able to handle it. But you're still here. You're smiling. You're praying. You're seeing the good even when there's no good to be seen. And I'm proud of you. So let's talk. Let's talk coping. What are you doing? Are you eating too much? Are you in the gym 7 days a week, not giving your body a chance to rest? How often are you drinking? Are you using weed to suppress the feelings? Are you always angry? Are you yelling so that nobody will hear the real feelings that you're feeling? Are you always watching TV so that you never have to be in silence? Are you always screaming, hoping that nobody will hear the inner child in you? Let's talk. What are your coping mechanisms?